Welcome back to the Crypto Factor. Welcome back to your favorite Welcome back to your favorite cryptopreneur show. My name is Paul, and this show is all about crypto and cryptopreneurship. So today we're going to be looking at the Bitcoin price. We're going to be looking at altcoins. We're going to be answering your questions in the chat, of course, and we're going to be talking about Donald Trump, what he said, what this means. You probably all know what this means. If he comes out, we're going to the moon. Let me just give you the short story there. But basically, we're going to go through what he said and everything together, and I'll be answering your questions in the chat. I do see Kelvin work. God bless Trump. God bless Bitcoin. God bless the world. I see my man, Knowledge Seeker, asking what's going on with Render. We'll talk about that. What's good in the hood, says Twin. The good is where it at, and good over here. It's all good in the hood, bro. It is all good in the hood. Franny Huddle, what's up, Paul? What's up? Franny Huddle, that wasn't your old name, your real name. Are you? Let me guess. You must be, who are you? Yeah, Franny Huddle is not your actual name. You had another name before. Remind me what it is. Or is it? Carol Ann, how are you? How you doing? I see my man Shah. No movement in the market, always complaining. Old fella, my man, how are you? I'm good, man. I'm good. So let's talk about what's going on right now. Let's have a look and start with the Bitcoin price. Look, here we are at 67,650. You have no idea how bullish this is, by the way. As you can see, we topped over here. Last bull market came back down, came back up, sorry, not last bull market, but like we topped over here, the last run. We came back down, started going sideways, came down here. I want you to notice this. We came up, this was support, came back underneath, came back on top, came back underneath. Now we're sitting at this level. So we are sitting right at key support right now, 68K to be a little bit more precise. But I do think we're going to come re-challenge this high over here, and we break this. I do think we're going to break all-time highs soon after. So this is a very bullish chart right now. And looking at the altcoins, we are seeing a sea of red here. Not too bad, but we are seeing red. If we go to our picks, our favorites, or our main picks, you can see we're in the red as well. On the weekly, maybe it's a bit different. We have a couple of standouts on the weekly, ones I told you to look out for. But yeah, we are going down a little bit, but this is normal. This is nothing. Typical weekend, nothing to really worry about. But generally speaking, markets are bullish. How do you do this? When you see red, you look at Bitcoin. You look at Bitcoin, look at support levels, resistance levels, and everything else is noise, even altcoins. Just look at Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is going to be the lead factor of this, right? And Bitcoin right now hasn't really responded. Let's see how it does. We had a couple of sell the news events, the Ethereum launch, of course, and of course now Trump speaking. It's going to take a few days to come around. People might be selling now. It's on the weekend. They might be taking advantage of this dumping, and then the price will go up, in my opinion. Let's see what happens. And if we see what's going on right now, if you look at this post by Balaji, here are the timestamps of Donald Trump at the Bitcoin conference, right, in Nashville. First of all, he shouted out David Bailey, Winklevoss twins, Michael Saylor, Kathy Woods, Ron Paul, and Rand Paul, Vivek, and the victims of the 13th assassination attempt, of course. He talked about that. Talked about how Bitcoin rose from an idea and became the 9th most valuable asset in the world. He then, America is a nation in decline. We cannot let China dominate Bitcoin. He's talking about the competition, something Bitcoin has predicted in the past. And what we talked about is as countries are taking over Bitcoin, the states and bigger countries also want that. And he's talking about China here, but it's also Russia, guys. Let's not forget about that. And the U.S. must lead in tech, science, and manufacturing. Yes, of course, they have to empower generation, otherwise it will be left behind. This is extremely important. Then at 250, he's talking about Bitcoin will be mined, minted, and made in the USA. He's talking about how he wants USA to back Bitcoin and vice versa. If it goes to the moon, it'll get there from America. Very good statement here, very bullish in general. Then he's talking about how Biden-Harris administration has waged war on crypto, and they have. choking off banking support and so on. Yes, he talked about that as well. Then he talked about the Biden-Harris administration is against Bitcoin, and it is. They're trying to, now Kamala is trying to change that, but it's not going to work. Because it stands for freedom, sovereignty, and independence from the government. This is very true as well. And he says the day Trump takes the oath of office, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and Elizabeth Warren's anti-crypto crusade will be done, and he will fire Gary Gensler on day one. So there goes the SEC right there, or at least the chairman of the SEC. Talks about committing to immediately shutting down Operation Choke Point 2.0, giving the U.S. access to crypto and the Bitcoin. And he's going to create a crypto presidential advisory council in 100 days. Fair rules written by people who want crypto to thrive. This is extremely important. There will never be a CBDC under him as long as he is president. This is extremely important. You know my views on that. He'll support USD stablecoins and global savings in Bitcoin, and he recognizes the behavior of the current US government is the threat to the dollar, not Bitcoin. Another key. These are very, very, very powerful points here. Let's go on, because if you haven't seen these, you have to see this. You have to understand how important this, how bullish this is, how this can change everything. But also, if you have seen this, watch them again, because it's extremely important. He's talking about how Biden and Harris did the biggest inflation in the history of America. Inflation destroyed Germany. Bitcoiners understood inflation better than anyone else. True, inflation is stealth taxation and national disgrace. He wants to lower taxes, basically, and you need to do that if you want to thrive, in my opinion. Then he's talking about how he wants to make the U.S. the lowest cost energy producer in the world, given it in natural resources, and turn it into Bitcoin mining powerhouse. America will not need to move to China. This is Bitcoin mining. This is so important. This is so important to keep Bitcoin in America. You have no idea how important this is. Then he talks about the U.S. government has violated the cardinal rule, never sell your Bitcoin. He wants to not only not sell his Bitcoin, but he wants to keep it as a strategic national Bitcoin stockpile. He will commute the life sentence of Ross Ulbricht to time served, meaning he's out, and he commits to becoming the pro-innovation, pro-Bitcoin, and pro-tech president America deserves, and will make America and Bitcoin stronger, richer, freer than ever before. This is extremely important. This is so extremely important. You have no idea. This is so bullish for if Trump comes out, and not only in crypto, but generally speaking. For America, that's what America needs right now. Let me just turn off my phone just in case here, the ringer. And still, stupid people will post stupid things. This meme right here, Ido Farina, which is complete nonsense post, by the way. I've read some of his posts, complete nonsense. Like, I don't know how he lives with himself. He's either a complete moron who thinks you are, or he's going to get people wrecked without knowing he's getting people wrecked. But he posted this about Bitcoiners. I don't trust the government, that's why I use Bitcoin. Then, oh my God, the government is going to start a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Well, he's just mad because it wasn't XRP, number one. And number two, if you know anything about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency history, this was a prediction. So when you make posts like this, and all the people that come in yeah, you're right, woo, and cheering the idiocracy, the idiotic post, the moronic post, because you don't know what you're talking about. It's worse than fake media, it's ignorant media. Because you don't know what you're talking about. This was a prediction. Us Bitcoiners know this. Now, I'm not a Bitcoin maximalist, but I understand the difference between Bitcoin and everything else. And while I have my gripes with Bitcoin maximalists as well, I don't, this is complete nonsense. Anyway, I'm putting this screenshot so you can be in this video, just so people can see how moronic this is. People that actually have a fucking brain, okay? Just saying that. Anyway, I want to get into the chat. I want to answer your questions, but I need to drink something because I'm really, really thirsty. It's really hot in Greece. In case you're wondering, this is not my typical soda I drink every time. This is Tuvunu. What is this? This is actually Greek mountain tea with no preservatives or anything else. I think it's got some stevia in it. No stevia, just honey and lemon. So cheers. So thirsty. So, sorry about that. So, let's get to your questions. Knowledge Seeker is asking what's going on with Render. Render is being not really being delisted, but it's having a change of ticker. So some changes may have it delisted for a while there's a ticker change from RNDR to Render. Okay, so that's one thing. So if you hear any FUD about it being delisted, it's not. It's just a ticker change. And as for Ethereum and Render as a whole, guys, be patient. I keep on saying this. Be patient. This is the time to buy. Buy. I've made one's coming out. Three new crypto portfolios or 4 crypto portfolios. Another one's coming out this week, begging you to get into Bitcoin and crypto, setting up your portfolio segments, parallel portfolios, and so on, and explaining how and why. I can't stress this enough. Buy crypto. Now is time to buy. Yes, we might go a little bit lower. It doesn't matter. Buy some more. But stop sidelining. This is the point where I'm going to tell you you're going to miss the run. You're going to miss it. Let me turn on the air conditioner a little bit. You're going to miss it. You're going to be crying. Like XRP Max is missing the last bull market because they held XRP. Well, you're going to miss it because you're not buying crypto. So you're going to be worse than them. At least they're actually holding XRP. At least they're holding a stable coin. Right? But you're not holding anything. Get in crypto. Like I don't know what you're doing at this point. Sean, no movement in the market. Yes, there's no movement in the market. Good. Buy. Make some movement. This is your chance to make movement when no one else is making movement. Right? Do it. Yasu Pavlo, Yorgos Podimero, how are you, man? Hey, Paul, actually, I am enjoying your content. Thank you very much, man. Really appreciate you. Hey, Paul, looking good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Working out. I work out. Okay. Paul, please say something when alt season is coming. I'm seriously pissed off. Good. The more you're pissed off, the closer we get. And just when you give up and you can't take it anymore, that's when it's going to start going up. Hi, Paul. Look, it's summertime. It's probably going to go sideways, a little bit up and down. Maybe we have a spike, then dump, and then after the summer, it's probably going to start moving up, and we're going to have alt season. But you are going to see some alts start moving and mini alt seasons. Hi, Paul. Do you think Quant will do well in this bull run? No, I think billions. I told everyone I'm out of Quant. It was an ISO 20020 play. I explained that it's not going to do as well as people think. I said it's going to go up in hype, and then people are going to get wrecked. Now, it might go up again. People might make some money, but they're going to miss the gains somewhere else, like in AI. I want to invest $5,000, Paul. Please suggest 2 or 3x. 2 or 3x is simple. Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana. Hey, Paul, I want your analysis on Entangle and Wild. I'm not going to give you an analysis on those. I'm not in those. There's no point for me to get into those, man. There's a reason why I'm not in those and I'm in other coins. Paul says, that was a typical garbage Trump speech, but I'm glad he made a lot of valuable commitments for the crypto community. I will take those gains. Awesome. Will Trump do what he will say about Bitcoin? Well, Shah, let's be honest. When did he say something that he didn't do? Like very rarely, right? Like him or not, when he says something, he does it. Ro Khanna, Democrat, was also there and said a lot of good things. I wouldn't be surprised if Democrats soften their stance on crypto. They are trying to. Kamala said something stupid about it. Now they're trying to reset the relationships with crypto. Listen, but look, I don't care if you're a Democrat or right or whatever, even though Trump is not right, he's center. He's Republican center, by the way. You have to understand that Kamala is not a Democrat. Kamala is an extreme left Marxist, right? Marxist. And Biden was just not good, right? If you told me someone like Obama, I'd be like, at least the man can talk, can convey, and can convince whether you agree with his views or not. If you tell me about Bill Clinton, Yes, I think he did his job very well, while others did their job very well for him as well. Okay, and that's fine. All right, that's okay. Um, but you have to admit that right now Trump is the better choice and your only choice, whether you're Democrat or not, because Democrats are not Democrats right now. I mean, I'm from Greece. This is where we invented democracy, and Democrats are the furthest thing away from democracy there is right now. Okay, but that said, yeah, they at least he is pro crypto, and let's be honest here. When was the world a better place, including America? Was it during Trump or during Biden? Let's be honest here, right? And I don't think Kamala, whether her beliefs are what I said they are or not, because I'm sure some people will deny until they do some research. Do you really think she's presidential? Yeah. You go up to what's she gonna do to stop the war in Ukraine? Suck by Putin's dick. Like, what's it gonna? I'm sorry, but what's her qualifications here, right? I mean, okay, I'm not gonna be mean. Like, she's like, how can I put this? Like, can you imagine her like talking? Hey, you should all go peace. And, well, we have to end this war with a war because the war will do the war. Well, come on, you just can't. You have to get. I don't care what you believe in, what your views are, but you have to admit that you're not really helping us, like, debate here or choose to be Democrat or think that Democrat is better for any reason at this point. I don't want to get political here. But God, please, like, for the love of God, I mean, right? Kennedy would be better. Yeah, Kennedy would be good, right? But he probably has no chance of winning. So voting for him will take away from Trump, which will give to. I don't have a problem with Democrats. I have a problem with Kamala and Biden. And when I say problem is, they don't convince me that they can rule the world the way they should rule the world. And yes, I said rule the world because America, like it or not, controls the world. If America goes to hell, everyone else is going to hell. America keeps that balance. So if you have a good America, you have a good world. If you have a bad America, you have a bad world. Anyway, that's my views on it. You don't have to agree or like them, but that's just my views, right? But yeah, if Obama was running, whether you agree or not, yeah, I'd say you'd have a case. At least the guy is presidential, right? Knowledge seeker. I added more renders. Good. I would too. Are we going to make a massive money this crypto? Yes, we are. We're going to make massive amounts of money if you are patient and you play your cards right. There are bargain prices, knowledge seeker. Yes, they are. It also says when the summer ending in USA. When the summer ending in USA. I don't know. I'm talking about September. I don't know about when the summer ends. Carol Ann holding a stable coin. Yeah. The Great Crusade. Do you think it's too late to buy Caspa? No, I don't think it's late to buy Caspa. I think you're going to have 5-10x from that. Maybe more over time. What's your price prediction for Render, Sol, Ethereum? They are my big positions. They're up a lot. So for Solana, I'm looking to $700 to $900 for, or $600-700 the first level, then $700 to $900 the second level. We might have $1,000, but let's wait for that. For Ethereum, it's $8,000 to $10,000. If that breaks, we're looking at $14,000, and then we'll reevaluate. For Render, I don't have a price prediction, just up, man. 5-10x. Already invested in Fetch, Pal, AOS, very good. Holding all what you mentioned because I see your calls from 2021, Bitcoin top, and saw all your old video calls. There you go. I think we have like something like a 90 or 95% success rate on this channel. So like this video, please. And if you want these calls, if you just want to see what Shah's talking about, subscribe down below, hit the bell notification button so you don't miss videos. Views on Manta and Mubi. I have no views. There are other coins that are much better than Manta, and I don't know what in the blue Smurf Mubi is. Paul, what's your target for Polygon? I have no target, nor am I in Polygon. I will be getting into Polygon when it's time again. I took profits on Polygon, made money on Polygon. We got out just in time. And since then, it hasn't performed as well as people expected it to. Who's going to win the elections, Trump or Biden? I have no idea. I'm rooting for Trump, but I'm not a prophet, dude. Like, come on. I mean, Harris had one job, our border. Look at the job she did. Yeah, she did an incredible job with that and everything else. Hi there, I'm being sarcastic. Hi there, Paul from Australia. Love your vibe and energy. Thank you very much, man. I'm actually kind of tired today. I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of down, but yeah, thanks, man. Trump 2024. I can't listen to Kennedy's voice before. Yeah, you know, that is one thing. His views are good. He's a smart man and everything, but it is annoying to listen to him. That is an issue. That is an issue, and I think if that is a problem. You have to have like subtitles whenever he speaks. And I like him. Don't get me wrong. We want a coin named Paul X Army. You think someone make one and I'll support it, man. As long as you don't scam, we'll do a smart contract. You think it's too late to buy Casper? No, I said it's not too late to buy Casper, man. You can still get a lot of gains with Casper. Hey, Paul, hope you're doing well. Thank you very much, Sergio. What's your take on Ondo? I'm very bullish on Ondo. Very big position on Ondo. I think it's going to do extremely well. While I think RWA will do very well in the next bull market, we're just going to have hype this bull market. And yes, we'll make gains. The real gains will be in the next bull market. I think Ondo is a major play, even for this one. Hi, Paul. If a crypto meme coin is a CTO, community taken over, and there's no more devs, does it mean that crypto can't be rugged? No, it can be rugged. Not rugged. It can be a smart contract breach. There could be a hidden scam. There could be a hack. And the community itself, if there's a community member that has enough, can also dump everything. Paul, how's your health? Are you fine? Raul, my health is actually doing very well. Thank God. I'm doing very well. I'm going to gym. I'm a bit tired, probably the summertime and everything as well. A lot of work to do, fixing my beach house, doing this, doing that, but doing very well. I'm down 65% on Manta. You should have got out when I told you guys. What should I do? Get out, get into something else that can have better. Convert it to something else, man. Yeah, convert it to something else, in my opinion. Not that it can't do well, but I think you should convert it into something in AI first, then maybe take profits back into Manta later on. Are we looking for summer dump? Yes. Paul, can you analyze at which time, month, alt season? No, I cannot. I'm not that good, man. No one is. I mean, just because we got perfect calls and everything doesn't mean I see every single call. The reason we have okay, I'll tell you a secret. The reason why I have a 90% success rate and I make these calls I make, it's not just knowledge, it's not just skill, it's not just that I've been here since 2017, it's not just because I was in the industry as a C-level since 2017, meaning I have an advantage and know things. It's also one more thing that people don't really understand. When I make a call, I don't make a lot of them. I make few good calls and go heavy, right? So a lot of YouTubers, a lot of YouTube channels, a lot of influencers will make a lot of calls and because they want a lot of views. So if I'm talking about your coin, you're going to click the video. If I'm talking someone else's coin, they're going to click the video. If it's good or bad, doesn't matter. But prediction videos and calls are the best videos you can do. And that's what grows channels. So they're calling coins all the time and doing predictions all the time. Now, they also sponsored, so they make money from this, from a lot of these, not all of these, right? I don't do that. I make few calls and few predictions. That's why I'm so good at them. Does that make sense? Yes, I lose views. Yes, I lose subscribers. But I make good educational calls, which also factors for one of the reasons, the other ones I just mentioned, why I have such a large success rate. Does that make sense? So somebody might be just as good or better at technical analysis than me. Somebody might be better at macroeconomics than me. Somebody might have even been in crypto before me, since before 2017, 2016. But I make very few calls. That's why I get most of them right. The more calls you make, inevitably you'll get more wrong. Does that make sense? So keep that in mind. Should I trade my DOT for anything or hold? I'm holding my DOT. As a matter of fact, I actually forgot to do this. Give me a second. They're gonna kill me. We're sponsored by DOT. So this live stream is actually sponsored by Polkadot. Thank you, Polkadot, for sponsoring this video. We believe that Polkadot will do well. I'm actually saying this. I actually did a video on this. You can actually watch the video. It's in the links in the description down below. But yeah, they were kind enough to sponsor my live streams and give me free, how can I put this? I can say what I want about Polkadot, whether it's negative or positive, and I've made a video explaining about Polkadot. So that's a sponsor. Thank you, Polkadot. Sorry, it wasn't in the beginning. That's what you pay for, because we're professional here. Paul, share your story how you come to crypto market. Okay, Raul, I will, but give me 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. I'm just gonna go inside. I'm gonna get something to drink because I'm thirsty as fuck. My mouth is dry. So do some push-ups. No, wait, that's what Ivan on Tech says. He says do push-ups. Do some sit-ups. You've already done some push-ups this morning with Ivan on Tech. Do some sit-ups. I'll be right back. Just scared the shit out of my girlfriend. She was cleaning the house and I walked in. She's like, ah! So if you heard that, sorry about that. All right. So give me a second. I'll go back to the question in 1 second. Okay, how did I get into the crypto markets? I'll give you the short story. So after I beat cancer in 2000, I was fighting cancer in 2016. I actually fought cancer 3 times. So as I was fighting cancer in 2016, when I actually got better, my first job was as a coach and mentor, well, not really a mentor, a coach and consultant at a telecommunication company. We used to sell packages and stuff like that. I used to train them and stuff like that, the sales team and everything. And the owner's brother-in-law, or the person that married him, I can't remember, was best man. We talked about Bitcoin. Now, as soon as we talked about it, I told him that I wanted to buy Bitcoin and crypto, but I didn't know how. So he sat down and he showed me how to buy my first Bitcoin. I think I actually bought Ethereum or Litecoin first. And Bitcoin at the time was $2,500. It's 2017. And then I remembered as I was getting better from cancer and everything, I remembered I had to get back into the game. And I thought, okay, well, crypto is a new emerging market. This is where I have to take my marketing and sales expertise because I want to go to blue ocean strategy, right? So I saw the opportunity from what I learned from my last mentor. I saw the opportunity and I cold called my way into becoming CMO of Experty, a company in Poland, and I went there against my doctor's orders and I became CMO of the company. I did their video production as well and so on. So I started working for crypto and I was an insider in crypto. Now, when that contract finished, or to be honest, the first time I got fired, the second time I quit, we had some differences. I came back to Greece and I wanted to establish myself in crypto. That's when I wrote the Crypto Factor, the book, and I started interviewing anybody who was anybody in crypto, like pioneers in crypto and so on, so that I can put them in the book, have my name on the book, get credibility by association so I can use that as my CV. And that's how I started writing books, by the way. And then I had my channel and I wanted crypto separate, so I took my interviews from that channel and I put them on my new channel, this channel. Of course, I lost the views, but at least I separated my channels. That one was only sales and entrepreneurship. Now it's just sales, and I have this one. And then I started advising companies in marketing and sales and so on. Long story short, at some point, I became the marketing director of a fully licensed and regulated crypto exchange called Coin Metro at the time. And at the same time, I was in high ticket sales and an advisor in Mintable. After I worked with, oh my God, what's the word? What am I looking for? I can't believe my brain just got stuck. Oh, United Coin, which was with PayPal founders and so on. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I was on the board of directors. I was in business in crypto, making crypto, buying crypto, trading crypto, so on. I was living off crypto, started my YouTube channel, started giving advice, but then I got cancer again. And meanwhile, my sister, my mother, my dad died. Then I got cancer again, the third time. Meanwhile, I was going through chemotherapies, different therapies and stuff like that. And then up to last year in April, or a little bit before that, I didn't do one-on-one coaching, which you can see in the description down below. I didn't have a group or anything like that. I just worked with companies and I gave free advice. And I used my website, my platform, YouTube, to help people, to help you, but also to brand myself as an expert in crypto. So I was giving good advice, not so I can make money from you, but so I can make money from companies that were hiring me. But when I noticed last time I fought cancer, I had chemotherapy and CAR T therapy. I lost my memory in hospital, went through a whole bunch of shit. I was trying to do videos through hospital, by the way, and I did. But I noticed I couldn't work anymore. So I'm like, listen, I have to start making money. I can't work for companies. I can't get out the house. My immune system was wrecked. So that's when I started doing one-on-one coaching and the VIP factor, which you can join if you want to support the channel, but also get alpha. Until last year, I wasn't selling any products except maybe some books, but I wasn't trying to live off this. But things made it so that I had to start working somehow because I had to live. I didn't want to just waste crypto because I was spending all my crypto because I was supporting my girlfriend, her mother, my dog, the house, everything while I was in hospital. They weren't working, and then they couldn't work because of my immune system anyway. So I had to do something. That's how I started my products, and then ever since then, that's all I do is this. All I do is have this channel, and I talk to you about crypto. I have coaching available for anybody that wants, as well as the VIP factor, the group. Whoever wants, but I have over 1,000 videos, 1,300 videos giving free advice. Just if you want something a little bit more and you want to help me out too, that's what I do. And that way I can make a living because, yeah, investing is great. And yes, you can make money in crypto, but you also need to make money to invest, right? And you need to be able to take care of things. So that's basically how I got in crypto. And it's what I do. That's the short story. Paul, you're 89% or 90%. Okay, maybe. If I bought one Bitcoin for 26K, should I take profits before crash and buy? You should take profits around 84K, or at least your initial investment in profits. Profits means a portion, not all of it, right? Then buy back lower, and if it keeps on going up and you were wrong, then you can buy lagging plays. Does that make sense? Views on Portal, no, nothing. If the Fed announces on Wednesday they will cut rates, I don't care what they do. I really don't. I think if they cut rates, it's going to be after the elections, first of all. And it's just one factor of many. So, but right now, in summertime, I would say don't worry about it. It's short-term and irrelevant. Is Node AI a good play? I'm coming out with a video. This week, I'm coming out with 3 videos, 2 sponsored videos and 1 portfolio video, right? On Friday or Monday next week, I'm gonna do a node video that's actually worth getting into, in my opinion. I think I'm pretty excited about it. And then there's another one that I'm doing as a sponsor video that's good as well, but I'm excited about one of them more, and I'll tell you which one is in the actual video. But maybe once I study a little bit more, I get excited about the other one. But they're both launching now, and I think it's worth getting into them. Of course, do your own research. It is a sponsored video, and if I see any red flags, I will call them out in the video, as I always do. But yeah, I think these are going to be some good plays I'm coming out with. He's going to comb his hairs. Down there, bro. Down there. I see Major holding ADA, Matic, Dodge, Ship, Sand, Gala instead of sit-ups. Is this coins good for portfolio? Not right now. Maybe later on. Who just left me $5? April BB, thank you for sharing your story. Thank you very much, April. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much. That was really cool of you, man. Plus another girl. I think we're the channel with most girls in crypto. I'm not joking. I've seen some other stats, and like, oh, for the 3% or the 2%, we have actually a 7% or to 8% women watching this channel. So I think I need to make a little bit more. I need to be a little bit careful about what I say about some of my jokes. I'm not making any sexist jokes. I mean, I have to be a little bit more polite. Like when I make fun of the XRP army. Do you think I can make $1 million with $50,000 investment pool? Yeah, that's a 20x, of course. I got 27,000 Ethereum. Oh, come on. Like, really, billions? Listen. I can't answer this question because it's not specific enough and it depends how you do the play. But do me a favor. Look at the coaching down below. Look at the coaching link, man. But there's some answers that are really... like, I can't just answer them in a comment. It would be unprofessional and unresponsible, and they'll probably get you wrecked. There's not just one simple answer. You have to answer and give different tactics, and this happens, do this, and if that happens, then do this, and on this day, you know, in this stage, do that. It's not just like, oh, yeah. It doesn't work that way, dude. I mean, you're asking to make $1 million from $50,000, and you expect an answer in a YouTube video like this? I mean, I need more time. Thoughts on Pith? We got out of Pith a long time ago just because I'm not interested in the airdrops or chasing airdrops anymore. It might do very well. I think it's going to do very well. I just had to crunch my portfolio, so don't think I'm being bearish on it. But we're out of Pith. Is a cash network deep in project? Sort of, yeah. Nice story. Thank you very much. Paul, do you think I can turn 100K into $1 million in this bull market? And you're also giving me a few, Caroline, you're in the group, you're in the VIP factor, right? Ask me in the VIP factor, I'll answer you. At least I can give you a longer answer, more specifically, so that I don't, you don't get it out of context. You are great, love Cass and Ondo, awesome. Do you think AVAX eco coins like Kimbo will have a good run? Or most, so it's a good idea to be in AVAX and have a couple of AVAX plays, but I would rather you be in TON and have some TON plays. I actually made a video about that recently. Check that video out. It's, let me see if I can show you. But the whole philosophy is the same, but I would definitely get into TON. So if you go to my videos here, the only crypto portfolio you need, it's in this video, right? It's in this video over here. Make sure you watch it. And I explain it. Smash the like button. Yeah, don't just press the like button. Don't press it. Like, no, you have to hulk it, you know? Paul, is Greece medical and big pharma the same as... No, not really. If so, please seek holistic... No, it's not the same here, man. It's not the same as states, anything like that. We actually have very good social security in Greece for medical. The thing is, like, for example, in the UK, because I'm also in the UK, I was born in the UK, and my sister's in the States. The difference is, if they have no room and they can't help you there, and if there's a waiting line, they won't help you. Here in Greece, if you need to get into hospital, they won't let you die. In the sense, they will do everything in their power, work more hours without pay, stay, and try and save you. Now, you might be sleeping on the floor or in the corridors, which actually happened to me while I was getting therapy, because there's no room and not enough doctors in the hospital, but they actually care about you here, and we have some very good doctors here. But yeah, there's big pharma everywhere. The doctors some of them are quite aware of it and will help you. As for holistic treatments, I've heard this before. It's not everything is black and white. When you have cancer and your spleen is getting attacked and you're screaming to die from the pain, and there's no time to get into holistic treatments. Oh, just go and do intermittent fasting and eat some fucking mushrooms. Dude, like, you're fucking dying, right? So this all sounds great, but stage 4 aggressive non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, mantle lymphoma is no joke, man. So even if you wanted to like try and do holistic or natural or whatever you want to do, believe me, you don't have the fucking time, man. You're like, well, yeah, you could do, yeah, sure. Like, you want to stop eating for a couple of days and see if it goes away? Are you serious? No, you're going to pray for that chemotherapy, man. Now, that said, taking care of yourself after or even during treatment, I did it while I was fighting cancer. I did not take care of myself as much after. Now I'm taking more care of myself. Paul, you should watch 2008-year-old movie called... Guys, like, I was an athlete. I was one of the first people in Greece to do intermittent fasting, high protein, low carb. I have books in Greek and English on how to eat and what it does, from ancient Greek medicine to whatever you can. Not just these books, I've got more books inside. Believe me, I know about this. It's a fine line between actually doing it, though. Right? But as I said, it also depends when you catch it, right? Like, sometimes you can just have no choice. Again, you're not going to sit there eating broccoli and then intermittent fasting when your spleen is getting fucking attacked. It's just not going to happen. A lot of people speak that they've never been through the situation, man. But yeah, I do agree that foods matter. Did you and your girlfriends hold Bitcoin? I'm holding Bitcoin. My girlfriend spends my Bitcoin. Poor Paul thinks election gonna happen. Yeah, well, true. Thank you for sharing your story. I already read that. Thank you so much. What do you think of Ton? I love Ton. Just talked about Ton. You should be in Ton. If you're not in Ton, I don't know what the Ton you're doing. Get in Ton. $1 is instead of 1 XRP. Yeah. Okay. Investing in the top 20 coins is a good decision for safe coins. Not really. Top 20 will change, but yeah, some top 20s and some new coins is the way to go. Again, look, I'm telling you, the only crypto portfolio you need, and the perfect crypto portfolio. Watch these. This one is how to set up a crypto portfolio. This is the only crypto portfolio you need. Then this one's more specific, and this one as well. So watch these last 4 videos. If you don't watch them and you don't become rich this bull market, don't blame me. They'll be like, oh, Paul didn't do that. Just watch those videos. Carol Ann, thank you so much. Love you so much. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Really do. Nice super chat. Love getting super chats. Shows you appreciate it. I feel like a stripper. Give me super chats. Go ahead. Alright, so the link is in the description down below. OnlyFans. Get those super chats over here and I'll show you my arm. Another super chat, I'll show you my left arm. By the way, Carol Ann's first ever super chat on a live stream. That's so awesome. Thank you so much. Paul, you are strong as fuck. Thank you so much, Caroline. Gaming started in 2021. Can we expect? Yes, we can. It will start pumping end of the year, beginning 2025. Ton price predictions for a long time. Let me explain something to you guys. Something that no one else explains and talks about. When you make a price prediction, if there's no price history or something to go off as a top, there's no such thing. You can't really make a price prediction. A Solana price prediction, you can, because there's basis. Ethereum, Bitcoin, you can. We see the all-time high. You can, long term, you can make a price prediction, right? You can look at historicals. When there's a new coin like TON, there's no price prediction, because think of this. Every time it goes up and passes all-time highs, it's blue sky breakout and price discovery. And because it's new and it's going up, it's constantly in blue sky breakout and price discovery. Yes, you can go off some Fibonacci levels, but in all, it's a complete guesstimate. There's no such thing. Anybody that gets it is just pure luck. And they just do the video so they can get the views. And I'm not blaming them, I understand. I'm a YouTuber too, I want views. But don't get fooled. Like, people give price predictions on these new coins, they're morons. Or they're morons that don't understand they're morons. Or they think you are morons. Or they're not giving you all the information. Like, just take my word on this. Like, it's like, think about it. When I say blue sky breakout and price discovery, what does it mean? It means it's a price discovery. If it keeps on going like this, upwards this bull market, until the next one, until we get into a bear market, it's a constant price discovery. So what prediction? Now, if it goes up, gets into a bear market, goes down, goes sideways, goes up, we see some resistance, goes down, then you can look at price prediction. But you cannot make price prediction on new coins. You just simply cannot. I don't understand. Like, you have to understand this. I don't know how to explain to this if you don't understand it. There's no such thing. Paul, where do you live? Depends why you want to come over. Are you going to super chat me? I live in Greece, but I've been living around. Can XRP go to $20 this bull market? No. $4 to $7 if it breaks up on top of all-time highs. If it and maybe 10, but I don't think so. $4 to $7, I think that's a good price, and that's pretty bullish. Just to make, but it has to break all-time highs. Are you ever planning to come to India? I was invited, man, but I didn't come. There's an event there, a blockchain event, but I'm going to Constantinople, whatever you want to call it, in 2 weeks. And then I'm going to take a vacation, a couple of days holiday in Greece. So I'm not going to make it, man. My sister beat stage 4 breast cancer going into her bones, only holistic, no chemo. Awesome. My sister died. So I'm really glad she beat it. But again, there's different types of cancers and there are different ways they attack. And it depends how much time you have to actually do that. So if you want to go holistic in stage 4, not when your spleen's getting attacked. I don't know how I can explain this. Like, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, it attacked my stomach, my chest, my spleen. It came to my head, it came to my face, and I'm lucky it didn't get into my bone marrow because I'd be fucked. So even the chemotherapy was hard. And it's not just one. Every cancer is different. Everyone is a different way. And again, I believe that you can beat it holistically. I believe you can believe it. You can beat it with food. But so did Joe. So did Jobs, right? And he was a billionaire, and he had all the access to anything he wanted, and he died, right? So you have to understand it's different for everyone. There's different types of cancers, and there's different timing, and it depends what is attacking. Like, you're not gonna sit there again, getting your spleen attacked, screaming from agony, saying, "Okay, I'm just gonna go intermittent fasting." It's just not gonna happen. Now, I have a friend. He's a YouTuber. Owen Video, very inspiring guy. He got cancer for the second time. They told him he's gonna die. He went holistic. He did an intermittent fasting. He went naturally, and he actually beat it. But in his case, it was like, you're gonna die. We're gonna do chemo anyway, and you're gonna live for only 6 months. And he's like, fuck it. I won't do chemotherapy. I'll risk it, and I'll go holistically. I'll go naturally. I'll go with food. He did water fasting and all that shit, and he survived, and he still thrives to this day. But when I'm literally about to die, sometimes you don't have the time, or don't. It all depends on the circumstance you're in. That's the best way I can explain it. But I'm glad she beat it, though. Really glad she beat it. Do you think we will get another bull run after this one? Yes, we will. Or could it follow the stock market? Well, the stock markets have bull runs too, man. And bull markets. Your views and target for XA? I'm not into it. I have no idea about it, man. Food matters. Movies not about food, kinda not. Probably not eating certain types of food, right? Finance is often under 120,000 market cap on major exchange, crypto.com, worth a chance, great gains. Finance? Do you mean Crypto? The YouTuber? Or market cap? I'm not sure what I'm following. Deadpool and Wolverine, you like that? Oh, I loved it. I watched it the other day. We went with my girlfriend, and I went there, and I was really worried that they're gonna fuck it up. But it had just enough wokeness, but also counter wokeness, where they made kind of fun of it, which made it a good movie. I enjoyed the movie. It was a good Marvel movie, like it was supposed to be, right? I was so happy because I was so scared, and I'll tell you why I was so scared. I'm speaking like Trump. After Endgame, I used to have Marvel fan everywhere on my socials and everything, especially when it came to Avengers, right? So after Endgame, they came out with a few crappy movies, and then they came out with Thor: Love and Thunder, which they totally destroyed. They just made him like a moron, and it was everything. It was like they were trying to push shit to you. I don't mind having gay guys in movies. I don't mind having women more powerful than men that have control, or they're king, or I don't give a fuck what they want to do. I like it's fine. It's okay. I used to watch Xena when I was a kid. Like, what can I say, right? But Xena the Warrior Princess. Yes, no, I'm not gay. But when you try to push shit hard and it doesn't work, in the sense it takes away from the movie and makes it a crap movie just so you can get your message across, I think that's moronic. And I fucking hate that. So if you could do it in a smart way that will make me laugh, that's great. But if you do it in a moronic way that completely destroys the movie, so Thor: Love and Thunder was complete crap. And he was one of my favorite, if not my favorite superhero. So, or one of them. So, take that away. I then watched, whatchamacallit, what was it? The Black Panther. Now, the first one was amazing. I loved it. I thought it was one of the best Marvel movies ever, period. Right? People complain, oh, it's just black, and this bullshit. It was fucking great. A great actor, great cast, great concept. Amazing. Right? Number 2, I couldn't even watch it. Like, I tried watching it. I got to 12 minutes, then my girlfriend tried watching it with me. She got pissed off. It was so fucking stupid. And then Miss Marvel's 2 came out, which was so even more. I couldn't watch 10 minutes of it with those little kids. It was dumb. It was bad. It was awful. It was it was just dumb. And my girlfriend agreed she couldn't watch it either. Now, don't get me wrong, Miss Marvel #1, even though she wasn't my favorite hero, and I understand all the things, oh, let's make a superhero that's a woman that's stronger than men. I enjoyed it. Again, I used to watch Xena kick people's ass. I thought it was cool. Plus, she's pretty. She's cute. No complaints. #2 was moronic. So I stopped watching Marvel for a while. Well, not really, but I just didn't want to watch Marvel. So when Deadpool and Wolverine came out, I had my doubts. I'm like, oh my God, it's going to be shit. We went to Gold Class. We went there. We sat. We ordered food. Incredible. Had fun. Was amazing. Thank God. Marvel may actually make a comeback. Let's see what happens. So there you go. I'm giving super chat. Please show your portfolio. I have like 4 portfolios available for you. That's most of what I'm holding, man. Like right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my portfolio right here, most of it. Right? My core portfolio is right these 4 videos. Just watch them all. Okay? This one explains how to make a perfect crypto portfolio. This one's your main portfolio, your gaming portfolio, AI portfolio. And also, if you go to the playlist, crypto portfolios, look.
The problem with...
Pause that, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are my portfolios right here. Boom, boom, boom. Watch it. That's what I'm holding. Couple more. But most of them are there. And I only accept super chats for stripping. And everything else is in my OnlyFans. Sorry, but I will blame you like, oh my God, the blondie didn't convince me sell my XRP load of Hawk 12. What the fuck are you talking about, man? It's just a matter of time. Paul, sorry, but I will blame you like, oh my God, the blondie didn't convince me to sell my... I'm not telling you to sell your XRP. I'm just telling you it's not going to go $20. Will the... Or especially won't go to 1,000 or 10,000. Will the gaming dead in the next bull run? No, I don't think so. But we'll see when that... Stop thinking about the next bull market and think about this bull market. Do you think Casper memes will do good this bull market? I don't know, man. It has to have the meme coin narrative behind it, so it might initially take off and die down. It all depends if meme mania or meme coins go up as a concept, and if it's easy accessible on Casper, because meme coins are for new people, and most of them are going to find a difficulty in doing it and actually going to that chain. But whales might play games to come and take your money as well, so be very careful. What website or app do you recommend to buy your crypto? Is Coinbase or Robinhood ideal? Well, Robinhood won't let you have your own wallet. So you would want to buy it on Coinbase, right? Because Robinhood just represents crypto, right? You would want to buy it on Coinbase or another exchange, preferably another one, by the way. And then what you want to do is transfer it to your own wallet. And if you want to know which ones I actually recommend, if you go to cryptofactor.net, this is my website, cryptofactor.net. Over here, you'll see resources. If you click that, these are the exchanges I use. These are the hard wallets I use. I also use the Trezor, by the way. I have to add it. This has just reminded me. My cybersecurity, what I use, and then some of my services and so on. And nodes I use as well, but I'm going to update this, right? So this is something to look at. Cryptofactor.net, it's in the description down below. Can I buy TON for 2 4x, Paul? Yes. Yes. At least 2 or 4x. I think it's going to do more, so buy TON right now. If it goes down, buy more. Good morning, Paul. Can AVAX get to 200 this bull market? Well, yeah. Let's have a look at it, I mean. Because that has price history, right? Currently sitting at $27. All-time highs was one. Yeah, if it breaks $58, it's now sitting at 27. If it breaks $58, it'll probably retest 116. And if it breaks 134, yeah, it can get to $200. Yes, very possible. What really causes cancer, Paul? A whole bunch of things, man. From your surroundings to autoimmune, to chemicals, to plastics, to a whole bunch of shit, man. To our food, to a lot of things. Plus, it's also generic. It also comes from the gut. There's so much things, man. According to you, from when did the ADA Matic rally should start? I don't know, but I told everyone to get out of ADA and get into other coins because it's not going to move for a while, at least until summer. That was a year ago, and so this is at least till summer now. I'll have to reevaluate and do my homework. I think both go hand in hand. What are your thoughts on? I have no idea what these coins are. Paul, what is your favorite coin? Bitcoin. Should that even be a question? Plus, I have some really cool. Let me show you something. How you guys don't even know half of my predictions because you haven't been watching this channel for a while. But I've actually made. Let me show you something. All right. These are Bitcoin collectible cards. These are normal cards, right? And I was begging people, I made a live stream talking about buying these cards because they're gonna go up in value. They're only like a couple of dollars a pack at the time. And I told people to buy the shit out of these cards. Now, I was in Greece, so it was very hard for me to obtain these cards, but I obtained quite a few packets. Now, on average, these are sold for about $20 to $30 each, at least, right? It depends on what people will pay for them. But this one is worth about $300 to $500 right now. This one, also the same, maybe up to $900. And this one, right now, somebody gave me an offer for $300. But I'm keeping these because I think they're going to go higher. So that was like a year and a half ago, kind of 2022. In 2022. So it's not just about crypto, eh? Well, actually it is. But I made a whole video about how you should buy these cards, and I opened them so I can show you them. And I wanted to buy more, but I didn't get to for obvious reasons. But yeah. But anyway, Bitcoin's my favorite coin. News in, Trump says never sell your Bitcoin. Yeah, we talked about that earlier on in the beginning of the video. Waiting for October. How are you, brother? I'm doing good, Thiago. How are you, man? Paul, December, January, are you taking X? No, I'm not taking X. Okay. So I have a theory, which is 50-50, that we may have a shorter bull market. Now it depends, because things change, and I told you this. It depends who becomes president. There's a whole bunch of shit, right? But 50-50, we might have a shorter bull market. What I'm doing is taking profits end of 2024, beginning 2025. Meaning, if I make $800,000, I'm taking $300,000 or $400,000 profits. Then the rest of the $400,000, whatever, $200,000 will also be put in Bitcoin for sure in my long-term trading, and I'll be left with $200,000. If that keeps on going up, I'll make another million. Great. If it doesn't matter because I've took my million out or close to it. That's how you take profits, and that's how you protect yourself. Then, if it keeps on going back, you can also buy back if it makes support and keep on riding the wave, or you can take a long position. And that's when it's a good time to take leverage, but we're not going to be talking about that now because I don't want you guys taking leverage now. Can you share your future assumptions for BNB? I think BNB is going to go up. I don't know how much. I don't have a price prediction, but I think it's going to go up, and I think it's going to go up a lot, if not in this bull market, the next. Morning, Paul. Your thoughts on Ton ecosystem? Very bullish. Buy Ton. And how much it can grow? A lot. It can go really high. Without being US market approved, I don't know about that. We'll see though. But how many cryptos were not approved that went up like crazy? It should be best to convert 7,000. I think ton is a good play for now regardless, right? And then maybe take profits a little bit earlier towards the end of the year. We'll see though, we will evaluate. From where you buy the cards, I got them online. I saw Tone Vase talk about them and I went to the website and I bought them. I can't remember where to buy them right now though. I guess I could look. Hit you! So obviously these are like some of the first ones. So you're not going to see the packet like this. There you go. Bitcoin/cards.com. Or you can just scan that. Okay? If you're watching playback, obviously. I still have the packets. It's actually looking at them today. There are closed packs you could buy as well. Like this video, by the way, if you didn't know about these cards and stuff and such. But yeah, we called the cards too. When you will confirm about shorter bull market? When we're at the time, Shah, you keep on, I love you, man, but you keep on asking me the same question in the group, on the live streams. When the time comes, calm down. I don't know now. If somehow Trump loses the election, will crypto? Yeah, I think so. And if Trump wins, I think it's going to go up, then go down. Because we are going to get a bear market inevitably at some point. Paul, it's time for your Doge for a walk. Nah, I don't know. My girlfriend probably took him. Probably. Let's see. What else do we have? Any more questions? Any more questions? We've been talking for about an hour. That's pretty cool, man. So, by the way, again, in the descriptions down below, you'll see my one-on-one coaching and the VIP factor. It's very interesting. If you want to sit with me for an hour, talk to me answer your questions, look over your shoulder, show you how to navigate crypto, show you what I do, tell you my opinions, just to meet me, whatever you want, I'll strip dance for you. It's one-on-one in the description. If you want to join the VIP Factor group, that's also in the description down below. It's a really good community. We do live Zoom calls every month. It's really cool. Let's see if we have any more questions. Paul, do you think that the metaverse will come again and again? Yes, I think it will. And I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching another live stream. Like this video, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.